We're all a very special audience, and so we decided only our best will do. I'm going to be passing the microphone to one of our marshals, Ronnie, and he will begin to explain some of the techniques you'll see and where they've emerged from.
So what we tend to use here is something that we call kind of like a sword rapid grab. It's where you actually let go of your own weapon and you use it to either disarm your opponent or actually stab them, or history, if you want to do that. Today, not so much. But if I could have you just hold this for a moment. So, as we get into that lock right there, it's a catch, simply just by catching that blade. If I let go, I can wrap over and come over the top. Easily, you won't see this in Hollywood. This is very effective for someone who's very much not ready for this. I'm going to swap sides with you. Who's not ready for these kinds of mechanics. Because what it is very, very quick. It's a catch, come up and tear down. It's very fast. It happens very quickly. In a real sword fight, it would take 1 to 2 moves, and someone would probably be dead. That's just how fast and how lethal this actually goes. So, the other one here is kind of like a wrist kind of trap. You'll see why it uses a lot of leverage. You'll see what I mean from right here. So, as from that clash from right there, we'll swap sides in a moment, but I'm going to let go, come down, and actually swipe down the body. So what that does is it throws that arm high up, too high, so they can't actually use it that effectively anymore. I'm going to swap sides with you here so you guys can also see this as well. So again, it's from right there is that sword clash, steel on steel. It's simply letting go, going inside that window, and tearing straight down, going straight down to the ground. Very effective against someone who's not ready for it. The other one here that we'll show, just before we get into some of the actual live combat here. So when he swings over that left side, if I actually meet him, if I wanted to, I could just simply make a thrust just off of that motion. If I want to completely disarm, all I have to do is wrap underneath, and all of a sudden the sword twists out. A lot of geometry if you're a math person. But one more time here. So from right, other side, there we go. From right there, all you want to do is thrust high if you're going to make a stab. Duck down and twist around. Very, very similar motion as the stuff before.
Thank you. As you can see, the sword is a weapon of finesse.
Now, one more thing here that's very useful here with a sword is the actual sword itself is a full weapon, not just the blade. For example, we call it Mornschlag. It's where you actually take it by the blade and you just come straight over the top. I kid you not, this will pierce helmets. This will pierce a lot of things. That's why it's a blacklisted move. But anyway, if you guys just give us just a moment here, we can go ahead and throw on our buckets and maybe go at it a few times.
Yeah.